Hi Max, how are you doing?
I'm very good, thank you. Nice to see you again.
It's really lovely to see you. So I'm really excited to have this opportunity to actually bring your vision to life.
Yes.
And to create this beautiful new contemporary cozy look for your living room.
I'm excited to see what you've done.
And what I thought is the best way to start would actually be to just recap what we discussed at our first meeting.
Okay.
So from what I can recall, you've got a family unit of 4. It's yourself and your wife and your 2 beautiful children. You've got a boy and a girl, teenagers.
Yes.
And you really love to entertain, relax, watch movies, play board games, and keep that same feel in the room, but just make it a bit more contemporary, but still keep that cozy style.
That sounds exactly right.
So if you look at this inspiration page.
Oh, wow.
Right. What I've done here, so this isn't any items that we're actually going to use in your new room.
Okay.
But this is just to check if we've actually got the atmosphere and the feel.
The feeling.
Right?
Okay.
So we're looking about a relaxed feeling with cozy socks and having your cup of coffee and imagining relaxing on the beach. So it's all about, relaxation, cozy, comfort.
Cozy atmosphere, yes. That's what we wanted. Yes.
And a bit of modern elements. So that's why we were looking at kind of like the turquoise teal color scheme.
The colors, yes. We wanted to bring in some colors.
But just to feel that warmth.
Okay, excellent.
So just checking, am I on the right page? Is this the right kind of atmosphere that you were hoping for?
Yeah, no, this feels pretty chilled out. It's really great.
Brilliant. Okay, so we're on the right the right start.
Absolutely.
So other things that you mentioned to me was that storage was important.
Yes.
So we need to create storage in your room, and that there are a couple of furnishings you wanted to keep. So you wanted to make sure that there's a shelf in the room that stays.
Yes.
Your fireplace stays.
Correct.
Your what else? There's some contemporary artwork that you wanted to keep in the room.
Yes.
And your TV you wanted to keep, and the curtain rail.
Definitely the TV. Yeah.
So those elements we're going to keep. So what we're going to do, the first thing we're going to do is have a look at our floor plan.
Okay.
Now this floor plan is done to scale.
Right.
So what I've done is I've actually put in the furniture, the windows, all the different elements, so we can see that there's lots of space. You can move around quite easily.
Yes.
You can see where we've put the sideboard.
Where
Right.
sorry,
Okay. So this is your window over here.
Yes.
And that is where your entrance is with the doorway.
Okay. Yes.
And what we've done is you'll have your 3-seater over here with your 2-seater on that side.
Right.
This is where your fireplace is.
Okay.
What we're going to do is put your TV above the fireplace to create more space.
Okay.
And on the left and right-hand side, we're going to have a shelving scheme that you can use here for more storage.
Right.
And we're going to have a sideboard near the doorway, just over here. Also, you're going to have drawers and shelves.
And then there's this.
And this is going to be a little coffee table, but it's multi-purpose. So what we can do is move it into the middle of the room when you need it, and the rest of the time it could just be over there so that you've got your space. So that's how we've created. That's how we've created the space and kept the storage for you.
Mm-hmm.
So what this really does is it shows you the layout.
Yes.
It shows you how we're keeping all the different elements that you require, but it doesn't really show you the color scheme. It doesn't show you the atmosphere, right?
Well, I can try and imagine it.
Right. So what I've done is I've created a rendered drawing in color to actually help you visualize what the room will look like. So you can see how we've got this contemporary cozy look. So we've got your 3-seater and your 2-seater, which has beautiful black and grey colours, which is contemporary, but because it's got these soft furnishings, the cushions, it creates the comfort.
I do like that contemporary feel.
You've got your turquoisey teal feature wall with your shelving scheme that is made up of grey, white and black. So it kind of matches up with the contemporary feel of the couches.
Yes.
And then we're keeping your artwork that has the same trendy feel.
Yes.
Your shelf, which is staying.
Great.
And on the window, what we've done for the window treatment is we've put in a turquoise curtain with, I've forgotten what they're called. hold on one sec. Eyelet curtain, so it's got like silver round eyelets around the edges, so that makes it quite contemporary and really trendy.
Yes.
And then because it's important for you to have your movie nights,
yes.
So we've kept a white blind, so you'll be able to roll down your white blind and use your shelf to have your movie nights.
We can have a projector on the shelf and we can show the movies. Yes.
And there's your coffee table. So in the drawing, of course, it would be kept on the side of the room.
On the side
I couldn't show your sideboard and your coffee table, but you can visualize how the room would look.
Yes. That's excellent.
So if we just summarize the way I translated the inspiration board into your living room, the teal turquoise color scheme for the feature wall, complemented with the neutral cream colors for the rest of the wall so that it balances out. We've got your teal eyelet curtain with a silver rail to have the modern day experience and complement the feature wall because they're the same color.
Yes.
And to ensure your movie nights, we've got the projector with the white blind.
Yes.
And your silvery grey carpet, which I forgot to mention, we've got a silvery grey carpet.
Oh, that's lovely.
Right, with your black and grey sofas, creates that neutral, beautiful, trendy experience. Mm-hmm. And your fireplace, I know you wanted to keep it, but to make sure that it fits the theme, what we'll do is just enhance it. So we'll have black and white in your fireplace, and that will really complete the whole trendy, contemporary
match the rest of the.
That's right. Yes. Excellent. So just realized that I don't have the sample board in here.
Okay.
Hold on one sec. Sorry about that. So the final step is actually visualizing the sample board which I created.
This is cool.
So what you can see on there is all the actual items that we're using. So you can actually see.
So that's the carpet.
Correct. This is a piece of carpet, so you can actually feel what it would look like.
Yes.
You've got your material for your blind.
This is the actual sofa that you've chosen.
Those are the sofas which I think would look beautiful. And this is the actual color for your walls. It's an actual example of the color which matches your your curtain. And this is your shelving scheme. So you can really see and feel a little bit of everything. And I'm hoping that combining that with your floor plan and your rendered drawing, you can really get a good feel of what it is that we would transform your lounge into.
Overall, I think that looks absolutely amazing.
I'm really happy. So what I wanted to just check is, feedback-wise, what do you think? What parts are you happy with? What parts would you like me to maybe add something or improve on?
So overall, I love the design. You've done an amazing job. You've kept it cozy, you've kept it contemporary, and the colour helps it stand out. You've got the blacks and the greys, but that splash of colour. Now, talking about the colour, on this this unit here, it looks solid to me. Is there any way we could maybe open some of these shelves up so we can see the colour coming through at the back?
Yes, definitely. That's a really good idea. So at the moment we're using a shelving unit which is solid, but what we can do is use an open plan shelving unit so that we can actually see the feature wall and probably extend the colour to the full length of the wall so we can actually see more of the turquoise. And all we need to do is make sure that there's no backing to the shelving scheme, so we can definitely do that.
Okay. One other thing, on the window, we've got curtains and we've got the blind.
That's right,
but, I'm just thinking, if we have them both open, because those look quite heavy curtains, what can we put there to stop people looking in? Because
so we can definitely put in a special curtain, which is called a toile.
Okay.
Mainly it will be a relatively clear voile. It's a voile. Sorry, it's a voile curtain, which you will put on the window so people can't see in. So you have your privacy.
Okay.
And that way, if the curtains are open and the blind is up,
is it a curtain like this one, or is it something different?
It's a very thin curtain, very thin material, and it allows light through, but nobody can see in. It's the kind of thing you usually have in your kitchen or something like that.
Or in the bathroom or something. I've seen it, yes. That's
so if we add that in, then it can always be there even if the blind and the curtains are open. And the other thing I was thinking is just to do with the lighting. So, of course, you've only got the one light in the room.
Yes.
And if everything is closed, you might not have as much light as you want. So an option is to either add a dimmer switch, so then you can have different atmospheres. We could have like a romantic evening, or if you've got like a kids, party, then they can have more light. Or we could have a floor standing lamp. So, one or the other.
Maybe an extra lamp or something so that we can play around with the lighting in there.
Amazing, amazing. Absolutely. All those changes we can easily make. And what I'll do is look into the different options, and I'll send you some photos, and we can get on and making a beautiful new room.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it.
Amazing.
Thank you.
I'm so happy. Lovely. I'm really pleased.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Nice to see you.